Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'll be quick because we don't have much time left tonight, and I'm ready to eat some dinner. Just selfishly. So I have two main problems with this Bill 46. So the first is something that my colleagues have brought up tonight about this bit around Bill 46, giving the Cabinet the ability to amend any legislation that references the former Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act. I respect that the minister last night went on for quite some time telling us how it was really just to bring other acts in alignment with this new FOIP and public privacy legislation that we've created and debated over this last year. And I appreciate that intention, Mr. Speaker. However, if that is the case, I wonder why that is not more specifically referenced in the legislation. Because the legislation does not say to change the name of the legislation referred to in those acts to bring them in line. It doesn't say, don't worry about it, Alberta, it's going to be fine, just trust us. It just says that the Lieutenant Governor may, by regulation, amend any act or any regulation filed under the Regulations Act. So again, the government is asking us to trust them. Just trust us, it's going to be fine. The other thing the minister said last night was that he is willing to repeal these clauses once all of these other pieces of legislation have been brought into alignment and everything is, matching. And to that I say, right on, I will hold you to it, and if I don't see these clauses repealed in the fall session when we're back in this House, I will expect the minister to stand up and apologize to all Albertans for not being truthful in this House at that time. I look forward to that. Sure.
Why do we
sure. Yeah, if you do repeal the clauses, I will stand up and say I was wrong, because I actually have no problem, Mr. Speaker. Yes. Mr. Speaker, I have no problem standing in this House and admitting when I am wrong, and I will more than happily do that if I am.
Feel the love. Let's let the honourable member with the floor speak.
Thank you. Okay, the other piece, I'm starting to run out of time. The other piece I really wanted to speak to is this investigation by Commissioner McLeod that really identified Alberta as the only province to refuse to respond to routine information through the FOIP Act. And I do find this really problematic, Minister, because Mr. Speaker, we have seen it in this House. We have talked about it in this House, in particular with the people who are opposed to coal mining on the eastern slopes and their process in filing a FOIP request with the Alberta government to understand how those decisions came to pass. And the government's continual dithering and stalling and complete refusal to provide that information. These are people who are ranchers, they are community leaders, they are local businesses, they are municipal leaders. They deserve to know how these decisions are made. And if they file a FOIP request to find out that information, they deserve to get that information. That's the whole reason why this process exists. So I'm sorry, I don't trust this government, Mr. Speaker, and I don't trust that they're willing to be transparent. And I think they throw around the word transparency as this blanket statement, but they don't live it, they don't demonstrate it, and they don't prove it to Albertans every day. And this act is another failure of this government to actually be transparent and accountable to the people of Alberta. And I'm tired of it, Mr. Speaker, and I believe my constituents are too. Thank you.
Hear, hear.